Konnichiwa to all of our basketball fans and welcome here to the Matsue City General Gymnasium for tonight's Game 1 fixture here in the quarterfinals between Shimane Susanoo Magic and the visitors, ALVARK Tokyo. Well, this is B.LEAGUE playoff basketball. These two teams in heavy contention to try and get to the championship final this year, in which last season it was won by Utsunomiya Brex. But they'll have to start here tonight. Well, these two teams, we're going to take a look at the starting lineups, rosters, as well as the last two games in which they both played against the Nagoya Diamond Dolphins. Shimane's fans, a sea of blue, getting ready to embark on a playoff journey. They've set records this season. They've sold out their capacity, most ever in history, and also longest winning streak, finishing second. Then you can see in the Southern Conference, Kawasaki Brave Thunders, Yokohama, Tokyo ALVARK sitting behind the B-League's best team, Chiba Jets. Well, the Wildcards went to the Nagoya Diamond Dolphins and the Hiroshima Dragonflies. Those two teams will be in action tomorrow. But today, it's all about ALVARK Tokyo as they'll be taking on Shimane Susanoo Magic. Well, there you can see the matchups, of course. Chiba Jets, favorites, they'll be taking on Hiroshima Dragonflies, having the lowest seed. Kawasaki Brave Thunders, they'll be having the home court advantage. Ryoku Golden Kings, again, that will be a very interesting matchup for them, to say the least. Many will expect them to win that matchup. Probably the team's, or the league's, second favorite to probably win the B-League Championship. As we mentioned, Chiba Jets this season setting a B-League record for most consecutive wins. And there are your lineups there for Shimane Susanoo Magic. Well, some of the key players you want to look out for from this team, if you're very aware of the Atsukatsuki Fives, then you can see the likes of Hiromu Kitagawa, one of the top players, along with Seiya Ando. Now, Filipino basketball fans will remember this. Seiya Ando, as you just saw there sitting down, did play in the PBA for the Marauko Bolts. Well, Perrin Buford may be out of action here tonight. Well, there is the man, of course. As I mentioned, he is in the lineup. There were a little bit of doubts about him participating here, but he seems to be okay. Reed Travis, their other player, Nick Kay, will all have a big say here tonight. Well, they have to play tough here. They've got to make sure they use home court advantage. Remember, it's the best of three in the quarterfinals, and the winner will move on to the semis. Well, a lot of expectations coming into this season for ALVARK Tokyo, as was the same thing last year, but falling short of those expectations. Daiki Tanaka, the sharpshooter, one of the best players from the Japanese national team. Well, other players you can look out for from this team, the likes of Alex Kirk, Japanese naturalized player Ryan Rossiter, Spanish international Seba Saiz, who won the FIBA Eurobasket this past summer at the Berlin Arena, And there you can see Shuto Ando, another player from the Akatsuki's Five. Well, one player who didn't feature for ALVARK Tokyo in their two defeats against the Nagoya Diamond Dolphins was Justin Cobbs. Cobbs' departure, or his absence, did play a big difference in this game. So they'll be hoping that he'll be fit as the playoffs come closer and closer. Zach Baranski, another player to look out for. But this is a very talented team. Well, you can see he's currently fourth in the league in terms of rebounding, but he is going to have a big game here tonight. I mean, he's got to play tough. It's simple as that. Ryan Rossiter, featuring for Japan in numerous FIBA Asia Cup and World Cup qualifying windows. One thing you got to know about Ryan Rossiter is that he is a man who knows to put the ball on the floor, can rebound in and around the basket, and also can shoot the ball very, very effectively. Well, no Justin Cobbs there tonight. That's going to be very interesting. The three-point percentages, Tokyo ALVARK only shooting 26.4%. Coached by Dainis Abdomaitis, the Lithuanian international, used to be the former head coach of Lithuania. Well, the reboundings will be key in these games. I mean, as we mentioned, three-point shooting definitely is going to go in favor of Shimane Susanoo Magic, especially here at home. But they're going to have to make sure, wanting to keep Tokyo ALVARK off the second chances and to really control the paint as much as possible. Only moments away from tip-off as we kick off B.LEAGUE playoff basketball live here at the Matsue City General Gymnasium. Remember, this arena has reached its capacity in its history, of course. Over between 4,000 and 5,000 spectators have filled out this arena. Well, ALVARK Tokyo's starting lineup, they can see they're going to go with the likes of number 8, Hirotaka Yoshi, in the backcourt, along with Shuto Ando, the Japanese national player. Seba Saiz, he'll also be in the lineup with Ryan Rossiter. And Taiki Osakabe will make up the final position here for Dinas Adamitis. Justin Cobbs on the right. He will not be here tonight, as is Daiki Tanaka, both out of action. And that is going to be a monumental loss here tonight for ALVARK Tokyo. Well, there he is, the man from Lithuania, the legend, former coach of Rytas Vilnius, Neptūnas Klaipėda, big teams in Lithuania. And in 2019 was the head coach of the Lithuanian national team. Well, embarking on this new journey here in the B-League, trying to make this team a very competitive one, to say the least. But, you know, he's done a good job, to say the least, but it's going to be a tough job here without some of his key players. Well, we're going to take a look at the starting lineups here for Shimane Susanoo Magic. Well, no doubt we're probably going to see Reed Travis along with Perrin Buford in the starting lineup for the Magic. Well, Travis coming out, the former University of Sanford player, then spent his last season playing in Kentucky. Now, his brother did play college football at Penn State. But Reed Travis started his professional career in Germany for Medi Bayreuth before embarking on a journey here after 2020 to play in the Japanese B-League, where he's been with the Shimane Susanoo Magic ever since. Perrin Buford, well, the versatile players, you have to play inside and outside here tonight for the Magic. But there is the man, the myth, the legend, Seiya Ando, one of few Japanese players to ever play in the PBA for the Morocco Bolts. Well, the big man, Daichi Taniguchi, did struggle in his game. There's their head coach from New Zealand, Paul Hanare, the former New Zealand Tall Black who played in various FIBA World Championships for the New Zealand national team. Well, there are your starting fives. Seba Saiz, Ryan Rossiter, along with their starting lineup. Taiki Osakabe will also be in the backcourt. He'll feature against Seiya Ando. Well, there is your head-to-head matchup. Perrin Buford will go up against Ryan Rossiter. Can Buford keep him off the offensive rebounds? Can Rossiter get things going from the perimeter? We'll find out. Ladies and gentlemen, we thank you. We're live here in the Matsue City General Gymnasium. Well, don't go anywhere. This is B-League playoff basketball. Quarterfinals underway. ALVARK Tokyo, the favorites who have underperformed this season, they're in town to take on Shimane Susanoo Magic. Let's get this party started. Well, the tip is underway, and we'll get this thing going. And it will be Shimane Susanoo Magic who have the very first possession here of the game. We'd like to welcome all of our live viewers here as well. Let us know where you're watching in the world, which team you're supporting. You could try to come around the ball screen. Tries to go for a little pick and roll action, goes up, and again, getting things going very early on with Nick K. Well, Buford read the screen very well, trying to go for a three-pointer. He drew the defense away from the basket. Rossiter here, trying to get things going now. ALVARK Tokyo running ball screens, coming up, pulling up for the mid-range. Falling short and now, SHIMANE SUSANOO Magic. Buford unable to get things going in the transition. SHIMANE just need to move the ball here, but now they're going to go for a deep three. Three is up. Get it. The rebound has been secured. That was Hidotaka Yoshi with the rebound. But one thing ALVARK Tokyo need to do in this game is try to go for as many second chance points. Remember, this is a team that only shoots 26% from the perimeter. Rossiter trying to bully his way in. Running in and out. Can't get it. Magic now trying to build some esteem here. There's a wide open look. Three is up. Three is good. Well, one more time. Nick, okay, my guy. Nails the three in the corner. And Dinas Abdulmad wasting no time whatsoever as he calls a timeout as his team struggling to build any identity or any confidence. Buford coming off one penetration. Well, there's a ball screen. Finding Nick K. The help side defense from Sebasae is a little bit too soft, but look at the help side defense. Taiki Osakabe making the decision to go for the double team, which left Nick K wide open. Well, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you may be watching in the world. Welcome here to the live YouTube stream. And again, we got some fans already. Noe Tanigami, hello, my friend. How are you? And at the moment, Rick Bond saying, watching for Nick K, obviously a supporter from Australia. Welcome. Adrian Booker, supporting SHIMANE SUSANOO Magic, watching from Los Angeles. Well, welcome. 8:28 to go here in the first quarter. Early stages. Remember, this is game one of the B-League playoffs. SHIMANE SUSANOO Magic here at home in Arena, the Matsui City General Gymnasium. They've set their capacity sellout over 4,000 spectators this season. Goes in the lane, can't get it. ALVARK Tokyo again. Just trying to take their time to get into this one. Trying to build that confidence. Well, Buford just dribbles into traffic and turns it over. And the foul has been committed. Foul is going to be called against Ryosuke Shirahama. Well, Kuze just says SHIMANE Australia versus Tokyo Europe. It's an interesting observation. Yoshi left wide open. They wanted to shoot the three-pointer. Remember, only 26% for ALVARK Tokyo from downtown. Osakabe tries a three, gets fouled. It's a very poor foul to give away by Sando. That's one thing you never want to do is foul a three-point shooter. Sando just in his landing space. Why the foul was called. Well, his feature for Japan in various FIBA Asia Cups. As we mentioned, Sando played in the PBA, so all PBA basketball fans watching. Sando played for the Morocco Bolts back in 2015. Second free throw made. Taki Osakabe, again, it's a big responsibility playing this position for ALVARK Tokyo. The expectations have been very big on this team over the last few seasons. So it makes the third one, excuse me. Well, Adrian Booker, that's a very good question. I'm going to ask that question at halftime. We should find out very soon. Magic here with a three-point lead. Home court advantage needs to be taken care of here, especially in game one. They go for another three. It's Taniguchi. Probably another shot they wanted to take. Daichi Taniguchi. Previous games we saw him play against the Hiroshima Dragonflies. He wasn't necessarily taking many three-pointers, but I guess in this game, what they're trying to do is trying to bring Ryan Russell away from the basket defensively. Goes in for the floater, can't get it. Tries to go in now, hangs in the air, goes over the backboard, and I don't think that was the intended shot by Osakabe. Well, that's good defense by the Shimane SUSANOO Magic. And that's what Daichi Taniguchi will give you. Yuka going down the middle now. Nowhere to go. Heavily contested. Trying to find out options. 10 here on the shot clock. Trying to bump his way. Again, suffocated defense by ALVARK Tokyo. Another three. Three is up. Three is good. From no man's land, and Sayando, the former Morocco kid. Well, we've got Alan Durham, who plays for Morocco Golden Kings. He is the Morocco man. We have to call Sayando the Morocco kid. Sebasai is looking for a post-up. Trying to go for the mid-range. Draws a bit of contact. Doesn't get the ab one, but he'll go to the free throw line here for two shots. A foul is going to be called against Nick K. So we currently have 337 people watching live here on the live YouTube stream. We have Jay Arias saying, watching from Taiwan, nice to see B-League games being streamed from a former B-League player. Oh, that's awesome, Jay. So which team did you play for? A lot of MVP debate here. Kuze is saying it will be between Kawamura and Yuki Togashi. Kawamura, 19 points per game, 11, 9 assists, very good averages. Well, Yuki Togashi is just a phenomenal talent. You'll see him play tomorrow in the B-League playoffs against the Hiroshima Dragonflies. Kai Soto's first ever B-League playoff game. Shimane trying to move the ball effectively here now. They do have two three-pointers. It's going to be a kickball violation against Sebasai's. So I'm going to ask a question to all the B-League fans watching live here. Who is your favorite B-League team this year that you've watched live on the YouTube streams? Setting on the shot clock now. Buford has got to get something going now. 3 seconds. 1 second. Buford pulls up. Three. Got it! Something out of nothing. Perrin Buford. Are you serious? Well, he's been struggling to get a shot off, but had no problem making that one. So Pete De Leon watching from Cebu ng Pilipinas. Magandang araw kaibigan. Kamusta po? As ALVARK Tokyo, 26% three-point shooting team, get the first tray ball. The three comes in the corner from Hirotaka Yoshi. So Jay Arias says he played for ALVARK Tokyo, Ruka Golden Kings, Nagoya Diamond Dolphins. Oh, what's your full name? I'd like to look your profile up. That's pretty cool. So Mohammed Ashraf Jumandil his favorite team is Hiroshima. They'll be in action tomorrow. Magic here trying to build some momentum. 4-point lead. K in the post. Spinning, turning. Beautiful move, but can't get it. Nick K looking like Kevin McHale there in the post with a back down, but just enough defense by Sebasai's. Well, the help side defense by Perrin Buford preventing the wide open layup, but Rosner 1-2 punch. Finding Saiz, can't get it. The foul has been called, so Sebasai's will go to the free throw line for 2 shots, but will be very disappointed. He didn't get the M1. Well, shots in now for Shimane Susanoo Magic. Buford going in, puts too much on it. Now Tokyo ALVARK. Can they build some momentum? Team that does struggle from the perimeter at the moment. Struggling to get high percentage looks. Rossi now getting caught in double team. There's a wide open look. Another 3. Again, they make another one. Reiju Sasakura. Well, the crossover, the bunnies, the 3-pointer. He doesn't get it. They get another second chance here. One thing, ALVARK Tokyo, they've allowed Shimane Susanoo Magic here in the first quarter. One too many offensive rebounds. Could that come back to haunt them? Buford, step back, hand his face. Rossiter taking care of business, cementing the rebound. Time and space again. Well, made his last 3-pointer, had plenty of time. Didn't take it again, but wants to throw this in the post. Going for the wide open 3. 3 is up, and all of a sudden, ALVARK Tokyo, they are on fire from downtown. Shuto Ando. Again, no problem whatsoever. Nailing the tray ball. And all of a sudden, a timeout is going to be called here by Shimane Susanoo Magic. Paul Henare needs to get his team's defense up to par. Well, it's patient Basel there. The penetration by Ryan Rossiter. Finding the option in the corner. The 3 is taken by Hirotaka Yoshi. In that case, nailed beautifully from downtown. But it all starts with Ryan Rossiter. Anytime he has the ball in his hands, he draws the defense, which is going to leave somebody wide open. Because Shimane Susanoo Magic, they have no choice but to commit a double team at that point. Well, looking at the live YouTube stream, read me, excuse me. I'm not quite sure what that is you've asked, what I like. I'm not, so you'd have to tell me what that is. Adam Hamad Kusunum, my friend from Hungary. Thank you very much. Well, there was a penetration. My Perrin Buford. Two-point lead at ALVARK Tokyo. They've been able to get things going. Remember, they only shoot 26% from the perimeter. No Justin Cobbs or Daiki Tanaka. He's going to be committed. I'm not sure why Alex Kirk is trying to defend Perrin Buford and deliberately commit the foul at that point. I mean, he's not going to have any chance of... It's a very interesting decision. Oh, I got a hell of a question there by Matt $Double, or Matt $. Who is my favorite KBL team and KBL player? Well, favorite KBL player would be Kim Jong-kyu, the 6'9" player who's played for the national team in various. As Alex Kirk goes into the tip end, and nobody called box out. Well, Shimane SUSANOO Magic had their last donut. And again, when they finished the last Krispy Kreme, nobody cared to say box out whatsoever. Now ALVARK Tokyo is trying to play the game. Bully Basketball here against Shimane SUSANOO Magic. So Matt double $, you've just asked me who is my favorite KBL player. So my favorite KBL player is Kim Jong-kyu. However, I'm going to go now with Jamil Warney of SK Seoul Knights. So SK Seoul Knights is my favorite KBL team. Don't ask me who my favorite B.LEAGUE team is. That's not fair. You can't do that to me now. Well, thank you very much, Muhammad. Very kind of you. Shimane really struggling here. That's going to be a kickball violation. I'm not sure that's the right decision, but that's going to be possession back to Shimane SUSANOO Magic and a fresh 14 on the shot clock. Well, I've got another question to all the fans watching here. We've got just under 400 people watching. Who is ready for the 2023 FIBA World Cup hosted in Indonesia, Japan, and Gilas, Pilipinas? Which team are you supporting? I know we got Filipino fans in here. Well, there's a pump fake, 6 seconds. Magic got to get something going. Buford, another three. This guy is becoming a walking ATM machine and just reminds Alex Kirk that he got him. Alex Kirk standing at roughly 6'9", 6'10". Putting a hand in the face up Parent Buford, no problem. As ALVARK Tokyo made 3 threes, but can't cement that one. That was interesting shot selection there. As Buford again, no luck whatsoever inside the paint. ALVARK Tokyo with a 1-point lead. Never down a few players, a little bit depleted. Roster, another pass, another three. Can't get it. Well, I gotta give a shout out to the AJ Adu Facebook group dedicated to AJ Adu. Well, to all the Filipino basketball fans, AJ Adu's family actually live here in London, not too far away from me. I sometimes see them at the Sunday Basketball League campy. His younger siblings are all great basketball players, but more importantly, they're all great people. So shout out to his father, a wonderful person, and his mother, great people. And shout out to AJ Adu Facebook group. Check it out, follow it on Facebook. A great group, always debating about things basketball. Well, potential 2-for-1 here for ALVARK Tokyo. 3 is up. Make it number 4. This team is just cooking it right now. Taiki Osakabe from downtown. Giving ALVARK Tokyo now a 4-point lead. If they get a stop here on defense, potentially make this a 6 or 7-point ball game. Shimane unable to use the pick and rolls. Kirk stumbling like a block of Jenga to the ground, but that's going to be possession back to ALVARK Tokyo with 24.3 seconds left here in the first quarter. Well, if you've ever played the game of Jenga, the blocks just fall over as Travis Reed maybe putting them off balance just slightly. Last possession here, 10 seconds. Sai's looking for a handoff. There's a pick and pop. Now, he doesn't take many three-pointers. Muchos gracias, el señor Seba Saiz de España. Wow. He picks, he pops. And yes, sir, he takes 3 puntos. The man who won the FIBA Eurobasket with Spain this summer against France, against Rudy Gobert. Now trying to help ALVARK Tokyo get back to the B.LEAGUE Championship Playoff Final. Well, it's the end of the first quarter, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to show you some stats and some highlights, but let us know, where are you watching in the world? We currently have 443 live YouTube viewers. Remember, make sure you also follow the B-League on Twitter and on Facebook for that matter. Oh, Tony Gisa says, watching from Cote d'Ivoire and South Sudan. Welcome, my friend. Well, Matt Double Dollar Sign says his favorite B-League player. Oh, your favorite team is KG. Oh, you like Amari Spellman. Great player. I met Amari Spellman in the East Asian Super League final when he scored 52 points against San Miguel Beerman, making 12 three-pointers. Amari Spellman also played for the Golden State Warriors, where, no surprise, he was teammates with Stephen Curry and Klay Thompson. Well, John has made a very good point. I mean, look, this is the pick and pop here. Well, no, that's a three-pointer by Osakabe, excuse me. Seba Saiz, here's the pick and pop. So Seba Saiz, as he nails a three-pointer, is a FIBA Eurobasket champion, and as John has just alluded to here on the live YouTube chat, also won the last FIBA World Cup with Spain. Also a champion with Lenovo Tenerife, winning the Basketball Champions League in 2017. Lenovo Tenerife competing today. Well, JB Templar watching from Mexico. Welcome, my friend. And Sputnik ZXYZ, welcome, a Nick K fan. Well, we're under 10 seconds to go. It just started in the second quarter. ALVARK Tokyo with a 7-point lead. The team has struggled from the perimeter so far this season. There's made 4 three-pointers in the first quarter. It's been a play from Ryan Rossiter. It's enabled them to get things going. Well, another turnover. Shimane Susanoo Magic. Oh no, they still got the ball. No, it is a turnover, excuse me. Defensively, ALVARK Tokyo have been able to take Shimane out of their game. Well, Shimane could change this around though. They could go for more second chances, trying to get themselves back in it. And there's going to be a push. A slight little reach in there on the defense. That could be a problem here in the backcourt for Shimane. Unable to defend the quicker point guards. Well, that was Ryosuke Shidahama. The bench to take a breather just to pick up that foul. And there's another shot that can't get it. Well, we also have to give a shout out to Courtside 1891. Remember, these games are being streamed on the B.LEAGUE YouTube platform, but also on Courtside 1891. Remember, Courtside 1891, the platform for all international basketball this summer. Make sure you subscribe to Courtside 1891 for that matter too. Buford just drawing the contact and getting the foul against. That's going to be put against Zach Baranski. Bufordow's made 2 threes. Another step back. Hand his face. This guy just cannot miss. Well, the basket becomes the ocean. And at times he struggles to get his shot off in the paint or even from the mid-range, but he has no problem with a step back three-pointer and a hand in his face. Well, that is his third treble. Tokyo still with a 4-point lead though. Buford with a steal. Now, can he get something going? Slam jam, throws it down in transition. And all of a sudden now it's a one-possession game. Aaron Buford calling for the and-1. The officials aren't giving that to him. Gotta get the feeling right now. Perrin Buford may be the driving force. Baranski just cannot get anything going. Good defense. Mine Taniguchi. I don't know what Baranski's looking for there. I mean, he's made no initiation or any contact with Taniguchi. And young players watching. Daichi Taniguchi, if you look on that play, keeps his hands up all the time. You know, if he tries to go and block that shot against Baranski, you know, if you miss time, that's going to be 2 free throws. That's just great defense by Taniguchi. Susano Magic making a change is number 6. Hiromu Kitagawa comes into the game. Now, he did have over 20 points against the Nagoya Diamond Dolphins. Both Shimane Susano Magic and ALVARK Tokyo, their last 2 games were against Nagoya. The only difference was Shimane won both games. ALVARK Tokyo have lost their last 4 games. Buford has to kick this out. Kitagawa, 3-pointer, and his place just erupts. I think it's going to be a 2-point shot. His foot was on the line. Perrin Buford sending the voltage into this arena. There's the penetration. Well, that should be a 3-pointer in my mind. It's nowhere near the line. Well, shout out to Gabby Chiyonufuji. Welcome. And shout out to Adriano Marino, mi amigo. Watching from Madrid, or maybe Malaga today. I'm not quite sure, but hola, Adriano. Bienvenidos, amigo. Well, again, this game kicking into flavor. They've added the extra point here for Shimane, so the 3-pointer has been counted for Kitagawa. I mean, Buford putting the moves on. And Seba Saiz, I mean, how do you say in Spanish, it's raining? You say, hace llueve, and then the throw it down time. Slam jam. That's so far. I didn't get any responses from any of the fans watching live. Who is ready for the 2023 FIBA World Cup? I know there's Filipino basketball fans watching right now. Japan, again, will be hosting in Okinawa. Now, let me tell you, if you're planning to go to the FIBA World Cup, you got to go to Okinawa. It is a beautiful place. The arena's amazing. Rui Hachimura, Yuta Watanabe, with the Katsuki's 5, they're going to be a good team. I'm going to make a bold prediction they'll get out of the group. Well, shout out to Truth Matters, just joining the live YouTube shout. Welcome, my friend Kai Began. ALVARK Tokyo were leading by 7 points, and all of a sudden, find themselves down by 1. Rossiter kicks out. Another wide open look. Can't get it. The rebound's been secured by Perrin Buford. Down the middle, making a pass. Maybe one too many. Travis Reed goes up with it. Reed Travis, excuse me. The former Medi Bayreuth. Now, Reed Travis played 3 years of university basketball at the University of Stanford. Played his last season with the Kentucky Wildcats. Well, now Tokyo tie this one up and somehow, someway gets it to rattle in. Just had a bit of a magical touch by Hiro Takayoshi in the corner. Well, these teams exchanging 3-point field goals. No foul called against Ryan Rossiter. Reed Travis a little bit short on the jump hook. Tie game now. ALVARK Tokyo can take a 3-point lead. Stressing everything, trying to make everything their bread and butter from downtown. But Shimane Susano Magic just clogging the lanes, not allowing Ryan Rossiter or Seba Saiz any good looks inside the paint. You can down low, finding Reed Travis, goes up with it. Too big, too strong, just too good by the former Kentucky Wildcat. That's the one thing about Ryan Rossiter. He is such a good passing big man. Right now, maybe he needs to get his rhythm going. Trying to force his way, and that's much better by the Japanese naturalized player. Featured for Katsuki's 5 in the first window of the 2021 FIBA Asia Cup qualifiers. Reed Travis bumping, turning around, go for a tough one. Going to work. Está trabajando on Sebasai's. Well, he is just putting the moves on at the moment. One possession again. Now throw a very poor pass and goes out of bounds. And that's going to be possession to Shimane. SUSANOO Magic in the corner. Well, Reed Travis said, not in my house, the rejection. We got a timeout now. So I'm going to throw a very bold question to all the people watching live on the YouTube stream. Who do you think will win the B-League Championship this year? Last year was won by Utsunomiya Brex. We could have very well a very new champion. Some teams have not won the B-League. Chiba Jets did win it in 2021. ALVARK Tokyo, they have won it before as well, but nobody else has won it outside of that. Well, again, let me know in the live YouTube chat, who do you think will win the B-League Championship this year? Will it be one of these two teams, or will it be someone else? Beautiful execution again. Nick K under the basket. Wide open. But it all starts with Perrin Buford, because every time this guy makes a penetration, he's just enabling himself to draw the defense, which is leaving wide open players. Again, Buford drawing Sebasai's. The question for Shimane is, will he be able to do this for two more quarters? I mean, fatigue will be a factor, especially here in the playoffs. You got to remember, a Japanese B-League season is over 60 games. Again, too much telegraph. Good recovery defense. Probably made the pass a little bit too late as Buford draws a foul against Ryan Rossiter. So John thinks that Ryukyu Golden Kings will win the B-League this year, while Matt Double Dollar S thinks Chiba will win it, and Gabby Chiyono Fuji also thinks Chiba Jets will win. Lele says Ryoko Golden Kings will win it all. Now, is there any hope here for the Hiroshima Dragonflies? Does anybody think the Dragonflies could be favorites? So there's a turnover now. 4-point lead to Shimane. ALVARK Tokyo, remember, they came out this game on fire. Had a 7-point lead, but Perrin Buford silenced the crowd. Sakave did pull up for another one. Front iron, can't get it. Shimane have to use this home crowd. They want to take the momentum going into game 2. It's the best of 3 here in the quarterfinals. The 10th for Buford. This is what he wants here. Wants the isolation. Another step back. Number 4. Yes, sir. This guy is on fire. Well, you know he's going to step back. You know he wants to take the three-pointer. So you got to make him drive. But the problem is, you make them drive and he'll draw the defenders, and he becomes a hell of a facilitator. Buford, there's a facilitation. There's a 3. Oh, baby! Shimane, SUSANOO Magic. laying down authority. And like I said, Perrin Buford, when he doesn't take the threes, he penetrates, he facilitates. And Shimane, they retaliate. Set aside with a tough turnaround post move, and again, just calming down the nerves of his teammates. Well, there's another three in the corner, can't get it. And again, well, that was a problem there. Some wrong shots coming from ALVARK Tokyo. They need to sell themselves into this game. Buford maybe getting away with a traveling violation. The referee saying that there was a reach in from Sebasai's. Buford fadeaway, mid-range. This guy, maybe we should call him Perrin Automatic Buford. The cash man. He's come out on fire here tonight. Ryan Rossiter, again, you got to ask the question, why not give the ball to Ryan Rossiter? Let him go to work. One of the most creative and dominant post players we have here in the B-League. Has featured for the Japanese national team at the FIBA Asia Cup qualifiers. But isolating, spinning, and turning. Good hands by the big man. Remember, before coming to Japan, when he played for Utsunomiya Brex, spent one season playing in Pro B in France. So, Adam Hama, that's a very good question. I'm not quite sure. I'd have to find that out. And Gabi Chiyonofuji, I would assume so. I mean, look, it's the World Cup. Best players are going to come ready to play. And I'm sure Canada will bring their very best. But look at this guy, Perrin Buford. I mean, he is the professor. He is putting on a clinic right now. Just giving ALVARK Tokyo some professional development. And that is just a sloppy pass. I mean, communication by these ALVARK Tokyo players. Spinning, turning, finding the Aussie man from down under. Nails the tray ball. Eight-point lead in. Buford going all the way. Hang again. This guy cannot buy a bucket inside the paint. He appears to have no problem making three-pointers as Rossiter takes a deflection. So we'll be ALVARK Tokyo ball on the baseline. Just putting a little bit too much deflection coming from Taniguchi. 1:33 to go. ALVARK Tokyo trailing by 8 points. They are without Justin Cobbs. And without Daiki Tanaka, that's going to be a big loss to them. Sai's trying to post up now, getting his pocket pick by Nick K. Good defense. Now, your numbers. Alley-oop time, tries to go up, and somehow, someway, Perrin Buford still connects with it. Even with the defense, making it tough for the alley-oop. Buford finding the will, the desire, the determination. Sai's made 1-3, goes for another one, and again, one more time, muchos gracias by the FIBA World Cup and Eurobasket champion. Well, he has been solidly keeping them in this game. Ronaldo Lim, Magadanka B, you want to say here to that man. Well, there's a pick and roll action again. There was no help side defense, of which Sebasai's had to recover very quickly. So 2 free throws coming for Nick K. Nick Kay, originally from Tamworth, New South Wales in Australia, went to Metro State in the United States in Denver, Colorado. Prior to coming to the B-League, did play in Spain for Real Betis in the Spanish ACB. And has since ever now found a home for him here in Japan. Another deep three, and again, ALVARK Tokyo responding with a surgence again. It's that man, Hirotaka Yoshi. Last 7 seconds. Buford. Alley-oop. Wow. Magadagabi. Salamat po. Nick Kay getting the alley-oop from Perrin Buford. That is good night. End of the first half. That's what I like to call, one more time, Uwe na. Habis throws it down. And I know the Kababayan Basel fans watching live here on the YouTube stream from Manila, from Cebu, from Makati City, loving that one. Mahilig ako sa B-League basketball. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that is the end of the first half, in which Shimane SUSANOO Magic have a 9-point lead against ALVARK Tokyo. We'll leave you with some stats and some highlights, but go get a drink, go eat something to eat, maybe a bit of Jollibee, but don't go anywhere too long. We'll be back in just under 20 minutes. Second half of this playoff matchup, B-League basketball between Shimane SUSANOO Magic and ALVARK Tokyo. We'll be back soon. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Here are the highlights from the first half. Perrin Buford really leading the way here for Shimane SUSANOO Magic. Executing the early on pick and roll with Nick K, getting things going inside the paint. But then it was the perimeter shooting from Nick K. The penetration, helpless double team, lifting when it's flying, let it go. And when you are hot, make sure you don't cool down. Nick K, the man from down under, hitting the wide open three-pointer. ALVARK Tokyo trying to battle back here. Getting some good looks in the corner, making it in fine fashion by Hirotaki Yoshi. ALVARK Tokyo would go on to have a 7-point lead, but it all started with the mailman. Rossiter kicking out, finding Shuto Ando wide open for the three-pointer. That's what I like to call the Akatsuki 5 combination with Perrin Buford. Struggling to get things going inside the paint, but no problem hitting threes from downtown right in the face of Alex Cook. Splash money. Two times, of course, the Eurobasket / FIBA World Cup champion Seba Saiz hitting the pick and pop. And that was the end of the first quarter. That was the shot in the corner by Hiromu Kitsugawa. Had a good game against the Nagoya Diamond Dolphins. Well, followed up by some more second quarter highlights here from ALVARK Tokyo, hitting their early three-pointers, causing all sorts of problems here. But here was the big issue. Looking like James Harden playing for Shimane SUSANOO Magic with the step-back three-pointers. And Perrin Buford, let me tell you something, he has reported for duty. He has just come ready to play here tonight. And there again, Shuto Ando, just like he does for the Japanese national team, curling the ball screens and pulling up from the mid-range. Well, ladies and gentlemen, the lead is a 9.1 here to Shimane SUSANOO Magic. Currently a 44 to 35 deficit. Three-point shooting, 7 for 11 from Shimane SUSANOO Magic. 4 of those coming from Perrin Buford. 2 from Nick K and Kitsugawa chipping in for that matter. 8 three-pointers from ALVARK Tokyo. What's interesting about that stat is they are a team that only shoots 26% from the perimeter. Both teams locked in at 16 rebounds. 4 of them offensive for ALVARK Tokyo. Tempo will be key in this one. Remember, more B.LEAGUE action coming on later. Tomorrow will be Game 1 between Hiroshima Dragonflies as Kairem the Dream Soto will be taking on Yuki Togashi. John Patrick's Chiba Jets. Excuse me, I mentioned it'll be Chiba Jets versus the Hiroshima Dragonflies. Buford currently leading with 17 points, followed up by Nick K with 15, Seba Saiz with 9. And also Hirotaki Yoshi chipping in 8 points. 6 points that matter, excuse me, my apologies. And Shuto Ando with 2 three-pointers. But can it be enough here for ALVARK Tokyo? No Justin Cobbs, no Daiki Tanaka. It's quite a big loss for ALVARK Tokyo. Dinas Adomaitis, the Lithuanian international head coach of this team. The rebounds going in favor. Buford 3 rebounds away from a double-double. Rossiter chipping in 6, but has been relatively quiet from the field this evening. Well, interesting enough, you think Perrin Buford, the kind of stats he's putting up here tonight, do make him an MVP contender. He's been that kind of player this season for Shimane SUSANOO Magic. Shimane almost turning it over early on. It's going to be a backcourt violation, so great defense by Sebasais. That's the kind of start Dynasty Demites want with this place. Putting the hands in the passing lanes, making it very difficult. Welcome back, Basel fans, on the live YouTube stream. Let us know where you're watching. Which team are you supporting? Are you supporting ALVARK Tokyo, Rossiter, pick and pop? Does get another offensive rebound. Make that number 5 as Rossiter goes in. Count it! And he gets the and 1. The assist coming from Sebasais. It was Nick K not boxing out Sebasais, but again, a wide open Rossiter. Taniguchi getting caught on the switch on defense, leaving Shimane SUSANOO Magic very vulnerable down low. Former Utsunami Brex player makes the three-point play. Buford with 17 points so far here in the game, kicking this one out. Kay looking for penetration, draws the contact. I think that foul should be on the ground, but I think maybe. Let's have a look at the replay. Does he? I don't know. I think that should be on the ground. I'd be surprised. I think they're going to call free throws. So Nick K is going to go to the free throw line. That's a very interesting call. K makes the first one. The Australian international. Last season playing, well, prior to coming to Shimane SUSANOO Magic, was in the ACB with Real Betis. Makes them both. Still an 8-point ball game. Step back, three-pointer, and again, that's one way they're going to try to keep themselves in this game. Shuto Ando playing with the confidence early on. Running off the ball screen, trying to find Ken again. The man from down under, the connection. He is just so deadly inside the paint, making himself very unstoppable. Seven-point deficit. Rossiter nowhere to go in the paint. Trying to go for another little floater. That's off the backboard. That's a nice little play there by Taiki Osakabe. ALVARK Tokyo's Perrin Buford goes in. And again, this guy, nobody can stop him on the basketball court. Well, we said that he struggled getting to the rim in the first half, settling for a lot of tough three-pointers. Now showing his dominance. Size has made 2 threes. Can't get this one. Could have been an offensive rebound, but Butterfingers from Brian Ross as he fumbles it out of bounds. Trying to go for a handoff now. In the corner, Kagan hit the three. Three is up. Nothing but net by Nick. Okay. Well, you can just start to hear the Shimane fans saying, Aussie, Aussie, Aussie. 3-3, please. Dish out by Buford. Finding Nick. Okay. Well, Dinas Abdomaitis is going to call timeout. Just when he thought his team was going to go on a bit of a run, trying to get themselves back in this one. Shimane SUSANOO Magic just responding with a bit of authority. Perrin Buford just getting to the bucket, maybe playing a bit of mind games there because every time he penetrated in the first half, he would try to dish out even when he had the layup. 10-point lead to Shimane Susanoo Magic. Game 1 here in the B-League playoffs. Tomorrow you can get Chiba Jets taking on Hiroshima Dragonflies. We go for another deep three in the corner. I mean, this guy's taking some incredible shots. Shuto Ando has become the Japanese Reggie Miller. 12 points tonight for Ando. They've all come from downtown. You could try to find Nick K, but smothered defense. Like Sebasides and Brian Rossiter underneath the basket, not allowing Shimane anything easy. Well, good recovery defense, and again, they turn it over. Now Buford can push this one. Buford draws the foul. I think the Shimane bench won an unsportsmanlike call, but I would be very surprised. B-League basketball usually very lenient with these calls. But again, good help side defense by Seiya Ando, the former Morocco player in the PBA. Under the basket, now K goes up with it, no problem. And Nick K is just having a buffet under the basket in the paint. The assist coming again from Perrin Buford. He's having a hell of a game here tonight. Well, Ryan Russell competing again, getting the second chances, nobody boxing him out. And that's how ALVARK Tokyo need to play. Second chances will be key. K left wide open, three, front iron, but Buford a big rebound. There's a pump fake to step through, another three. This team cannot miss. Seiya Ando, the Morocco kid, nailing it. You can see mid-range coming from Sebasides, just silencing this crowd. Again, a lot of three-point shots coming in from both these two teams. Seiya Ando, the only one really with a hot hand, 4 3-pointers. Well, Perrin Buford for that matter. 5 minutes ago, Russell just throws too tough and positive for Alex Cook. Unable to catch it. And that goes out of bounds. Well, the mid-range, unable to be knocked away. Over 4.5 to go. There's a little floater off the lane. Can't get it. And a big rebound. Another three, and again, it's rated triples. This time, Taniguchi from downtown. Again, the two-point shot was made there, but Ryan Rossiter, the only real factor at the moment that's keeping them in this game. You got to ask the question, with all the shots that Shimane's been making, does Tokyo want to stand a 2-3 zone? He's made 1 3. It's way off the mark. It goes out of bounds. Rossiter unable to secure the ball. 3:47 to go here in the third quarter. Well, Buford's been a little bit quiet here so far. And there's another kick out. Another three. And that's two from Taniguchi right back to back. Well, that's a wide open look. He's got to take that three-pointer. It was wide open, didn't go for the shot, but now ALVARK Tokyo under 10 on the shot clock. Pulls up. Osakabe, three. Got it! Cutting it down to a 6-point ball game. Slowly but surely, ALVARK Tokyo trying to claw their way back in this one. Has his own defense. Caused some problems, but no problem there for Perrin Buford. Slicing and dicing his way through the defense. But again, the transition defense, unacceptable. By Shimane's Osakabe hitting the wide open layup. Again, you gotta ask the question, how easy was that for Taiki Osakabe? Well, Basel fans, this game is becoming a bit of a roller coaster. Ryan Rossiter becoming the driving force here for ALVARK Tokyo. But the question is, who will win game one? Will it be Shimane, Susanoo Magic in front of their home crowd, or will it be ALVARK Tokyo? Osakabe, Taiki Osakabe, TO time, stepping up with the three-point, then getting the transition basket. Now, when we come back, he'll go to the free throw line to try and cut this down to a 5-point ball game. Well, there was a step through the three-pointer by Seiya Ando, the Morocco kid, hitting the three-pointer. Makes the free throw. 5-point ball game. ALVARK Tokyo refusing to throw the towel in. We're under 3 minutes here in the third quarter. They stay in the 2-3 zone. Can Shimane move the ball around? They almost throw it away. They do just that. Reed Travis unable to catch it. And ALVARK could potentially cut this down to a one-possession game. There's a post-up corner. Three is up. Let's get the roll on it. Now, if you're Shimane here, you don't want to rush anything. You want to slow this down. Ando coming up one ball screen. Trying to use another here with Reed Travis. Another kick out. Taniguchi doesn't want to take another three-pointer. Perrin Buford trying to put the moves on. Off the backboard. The bank is open here in Shimane at the Matsue City General Gymnasium. No problem there for Perrin Buford to get straight to the bucket. Under 2 minutes here. ALVARK Tokyo back to a 7-point deficit. Rossiter trying to bully his way in. There's a kick out. Try another three-pointer. Again, he can't get it. Just over a minute and a half to go here. Shimane very close to getting called for a backcourt violation. Well, Taniguchi can't lose his confidence. If he's wide open, has to shoot the three. Ando will take it, doesn't get it. Rossiter secures the rebound. Again, he's left that wide open. Still doesn't want to take the three-pointer. Now we're under 10 here on the shot clock. Again, no momentum, no ball screen whatsoever. Very poor offense, and that's a terrible shot. Dinas Abdomaitis. I mean, there was no ball screen for him whatsoever. No offense executed. Down the middle, draws a bit of contact, gets his own rebound almost. And in the end, ALVARK Tokyo scramble for it. 15 seconds difference between the game clock and the shot clock. But Tokyo still trail by 7. And then draw a foul. It's only going to be a 13th foul against Shimane Susanoo Magic. It's on Daichi Taniguchi. Well, that's a mismatch for Alex Cook. But you got to ask the question. I mean, they don't make enough post entries in this game. ALVARK Tokyo, I mean, visibly have more size, more physicality in the low block. Really haven't tried to make that their bread and butter. Go for another 3. Can he make it 5? There's the offensive rebound. I think Alex Cook was probably bumped by his own teammate, but nonetheless, cutting it down to a 5-point ball game. Susanoo Magic can get the last shot here. The ball's in the hands of one player. That's Para Buford. Coming up one screen. They're trying to dump down and Reed Travis. And Buford saying to Travis, why didn't you move? You would have been wide open. And I think Reed Travis is trying to set a bull screen, but no need to set that right under the basket. That's a potential 7-point lead. They could be going into the fourth quarter. Paul Hanare, the former New Zealand Tall Black, played for the national team with Pero Cameron. One of the greatest players in the history of Kiwi basketball. Oh, Pete DeLeon. That's a compliment, that is, to say they're playing like, oh, you said good as a team B. Sorry, my mistake. Again, a little bit quiet on the YouTube chat. Basketball fans, where are you watching? I know we got fans in Los Angeles. We've had people watching in Taipei, in the Philippines. Anybody watching anywhere else in the world, let us know where you are. We'll give you a shout out. Currently at the moment, 5-point lead into Shimane. A tough third quarter for Tokyo ALVARK. A sideline ball to the home team. We're going to have a ooh-wee and nah moment. Buford down the middle. Throws it up, ooh-wee and nah. Yes, we will. Oh, baby. Are you kidding me? And it's an M1. Well, anong oras na ngayon. It is Reed Travis time. Arigato gozaimasu. Sugoi, as they would say in Japan. Are you kidding me? Well, Kenzie watching from New York City. What did you think of that last play? That was weird. I can't even say it. It doesn't make the 3-point play. And Brigitte Natasha Terima Kasih watching from Jakarta, Indonesia. And I think that last alley-oop has maybe just woken up some of the YouTube live watchers. Well, shout out to John D. Datuin from the Philippines and Kudasan 007. I agree with you. Insane lob. And I love Kimbap. Shout out to you. Mabuhay B.LEAGUE, Mitsu. And Christian Zilma watching from Estonia. And good luck to Lithuania live in the FIBA World Cup. Well, I've been to Tallinn. Tallinn is beautiful. Well, somebody's just given Pete DeLeon a phone call, and he's just said mushy mushy on the phone. And shout out to LeBron James. I think you need to get some rest, my friend, because you got a big game here tonight in the playoffs this evening. And shout out to Truth Matters from Pangasinan, Pilipinas. Welcome, my friend. Well, we got one quarter of basketball left. Who's going to win game one here in the B-League playoffs? Will it be Shimane SUSANOO Magic or will it be ALVARK Tokyo? ALVARK Tokyo without some of their best players. Kamau Muzic, watching from Bosnia and Herzegovina. Zdravo, kako se prijatelji moji? Moje ime je Josh Bet. Ja volim Bosnia and Herzegovina. And Pingiran Pastel says, come on, ALVARK. And shout out to Aljon Sanchez, watching from Filipinas. And Julius Brown, watching from Birmingham, Alabama. Welcome, my friend. Daryl Falcon, watching from Wellington, New Zealand. Hello, welcome. And thank you to Ronaldo Lim. Thank you very much. Loki Valencia, Uina. And Pingiran Pastel, greetings from Siputat. Welcome, everybody. Well, here we go. Fourth quarter. 6-point lead to Shimane. 7-point lead, excuse me. Shimane SUSANOO Magic. And Uros Marjanovic. Zdravo kako se. Now, Uros Marjanovic, are you a Crvena Zvezda fan or are you Partizan? And Perrin Buford will go to the free throw line for the three-point play. Well, this guy's taking this game over. And AF watching from Taipei City in Taiwan. Welcome as well, my friend. Welcome. Well, it's going to be a big free throw for Perrin Buford because he makes this one. It could be a double-digit lead with 9:35 to go. Remember, game two will be tomorrow between these two teams. And Buford is putting up some MVP numbers, but can't get the free throw. Well, shout out to Kim Brian Yap, watching from Rojas, Isabela, Filipinas. Welcome, my friend. Brate Uros Marjanovic, ja volim Crvena Zvezda. Well, we got a runway now. Reed Travis, numbers. Buford back to, or kicks this one out to go for three. Three is up, no good. They can't secure the offensive rebound. Maybe that was the wrong option to go for. Well, thank you, LeBron James. And you are the best player ever. I must say that as well. Well, Matt Double Dollar S says, Perrin Buford should be the MVP. Well, the way he's playing in this game, the way he's playing this season, it's hard to argue. And Isaac Dangiwan, watching from Cagayan, Pilipinas. Magandang araw po. Salamat po. And this could be a bit of a problem if ALVARK Tokyo, because now Ryan Rossiter has to go to the bench, take a breather. So Alex Kirk is going to play 5. Seba Sai is at the 4. And they'll probably go a little bit smaller here. Turn around, jump hook. Can't get it. Size gets a loose ball. Well, they got to get the three-pointer. 3 is up, still no good. And Perrin Buford secures a loose one. Well, step back mid-range. Perrin Buford. Well, let's have a spelling test. How do you spell Perrin Buford's name? It's only 3 letters. It's MVP. Well, the MVP caliber, he has been bullying Alex Kirk all night. It just says, you can't see me. Well, the question I'm going to ask you for you, B-League basketball fans, Perrin Buford, is he your season's MVP? Let me know in the live chat. ALVARK Tokyo need to be smart here. There's a beautiful post with the spin around, looking like Hakeem the Dream Elijah one. That's a tough move by Sebasai's. At the moment, that might be the only driving force here for ALVARK Tokyo. Foul is going to be called on the ball screen. Well, the reality here is ALVARK Tokyo don't have a defensive matchup for Perrin Buford. Nine-point ball game. Buford's been leading the way now. Bump it. One-legged fadeaway. Looking like Doug Nowitzki. Again, this guy can't miss. He's unstoppable at the moment. He is dominating this game on both ends of the floor. The truth is, there's no defensive matchup they can have. Well, Size has made two. He's got to make this one. Front iron. It's going to go out of bounds. Falls into the hands of Buford. Travis kicking this one. They have hit quite a few three-pointers here tonight. That's been a problem. There's a pump fake. Goes in. Iceman. Fag roll, but hits the back iron. Well, Buford has a triple-double. Let me give you Perrin Buford's stats. 13 assists, 12 rebounds, 27 points. If that's not MVP caliber for you, I don't know what is, but a foul is going to be called against Reed Travis. Again, let me repeat Perrin Buford's stats right now. 29 points. I was wrong, excuse me. 29 points, 12 rebounds, 13 assists. Call him what you like, MVP or Mr. Triple-Double. But this guy really is dominating this game here tonight for Shimane. That's another three-pointer. Unable to secure it now. Buford tries to push this one. Sando being heavily defended. Behind Buford. 10 here on the shot clock for Shimane. Behind Reed Travis. Reed Travis. Yeah, going all the way. Count it. And they go to the free throw line for the three-point play. ALVARK Tokyo's defense. Well, Sebasai's, well, maybe Reed Travis probably should have got, I don't know why the foul is called against. Surely that's a wrong call because if anything, there was a hook there against Reed Travis that you didn't call. And very minimal contact coming from Sebasai's. Well, Pingiran Pastel just said, hoping to see Sebasai's at the FIBA World Cup. Spain will be in the same group as Brazil in the Jakarta venue. I'm pretty sure you'll see him there, Pingiran Pastel. Terima kasih. Well, I love Kimbap. Again, Perrin Buford. This guy is simply a sensation, a phenom. .6:32 to go here in the fourth quarter. ALVARK Tokyo suffering from many injury situations. And you can see Justin Cobbs to the left of Ryan Rosser as Daiki Tanaka. I mean, those are two big losses. Really have affected him. But now it's a 14-point lead to Shimane. And there's a turnaround. Another three. They can't get it. Rebound secured again by Buford. This guy is going to completely blow up the stat sheet here tonight. 29, 13 rebounds, 13 assists. Tokyo want to stay in the zone. There's a three. 9 can't get it, but the rebound's been secured. The game's not over yet. It's only a 14-point deficit, but Tokyo's going to have to make every possession count here. Hesitation now, reverse left. Beautiful move going straight to the bucket. Loading around the defense. Shuto Ando making his man. Now I think Ryan Rossiter will come back into the game for Tokyo. But now, throwing that one away. Probably should have taken a shot. Now the thing for Shimane, they don't want to get complacent. It's only a 12-point deficit. The game is not done by any means. This ALVARK Tokyo team is depleted. A lot of injuries they've had to battle with. Ando, another three. Back on, can't get it. Kirk can't secure the offensive rebound. That's a man from Australia, Nick Kay, too big and strong. Just keeping him off the boards. All the way, Buford. Unstoppable there. He is just bullying Alex Kirk. And again, lets him know. I think he's tying his shoes. I thought he was going to try and say it was too small, but well, Perrin Buford is making Alex Kirk's day at the office a miserable one. We got a timeout now. As Adomaitis wants to talk this over with his players. They trail by 14 points with 4:57 to go here. Game 1 of the fourth quarter of the B.LEAGUE playoffs. Well, that was a smooth baseline penetration coming by Shito Ando, the Japanese national team player. He does have 4 threes here tonight. Well, there are the traveling fans from Tokyo making the journey. Well, that is quite a comparison that Morris, who's just joined the YouTube chat, has made. Perrin Buford is the B.LEAGUE Luka Doncic. Well, that is one hell of an accolade, that's for sure. No comment. Perrin Buford's a great player, but comparing to someone to Luka Doncic, that is something for sure. I'm not saying I don't like it. I do like it, of course, but I admire the comparison. And there's another three that again, they've gone cold here. Taiki Osakabe hit a few in the first half, but now it's Perrin Buford time. Nanji Deska, Ima Nanji, Anang oras na ngayon. It's been Perrin Buford time. Mr. Triple-Double, Mr. MVP. Can he get his 14th assist? No, he cannot. Kirk with a rebound. Again, Tokyo got to believe in themselves. It's only 14 points, but the body language says all from this team. They look defeated. Ratsky left wide open, had the three, didn't go for it. Good defense by Perrin Buford. Tries to curl the screen, goes for another three. Back iron, can't get it. Kirk trying to smack it out of bounds. Well, what a performance it's been from Mr. Triple Double. 31 points, 15 rebounds, 13 assists. Can he make it assist number 14? Yes, he can. Make it 31, 15, and 14 now for the Mr. Triple Double. Another pick and pop there. Rasta, 3-point shots haven't dropped here tonight for ALVARK Tokyo. 16-point deficit. As the foul is going to be called against Daiki Osakabe. Well, Ice, thank you very much for your kind comments. And Matt Double S. Injuries are the issues right now for those two. Triple double goes in. This time, Alex Cook maybe gets his justification by blocking him. Said, I'm tired of you giving me buckets here tonight. Alex Cook said he has had enough of it. 3 minutes now. 16-point ball game. Rossi getting a handoff. Tries to go off the backboard. Just, that's a lot more difficult than it looks, but nobody executes that one like Ryan Ross did. A little kiss off the backboard with a one-legged jump shot. ALVARK Tokyo going back into that 2-3 zone. 7 here on the shot clock for Shimane. There's a wide open look. Ross with a rebound. 14-point deficit. Can he cut it down with a three? Three is up. And again, they've missed the last 6 3-pointers. The foul has been committed. That's going to be 2 free throws coming for the MVP, Mr. Triple Double, Perrin Buford. Well, interestingly tonight, Perrin Buford, even though he has 31 points, 15 and 14, he hasn't made a free throw tonight. Can he make his first? Yes, he can. Well, there's one thing he didn't do so far was make a free throw, and there he's made his first one. And ALVARK Tokyo looking very dejected, depleted. They've got to regroup themselves and ready for game 2 tomorrow. 16-point lead. Well, Adam Hamad made a very good point there, which Shimane doesn't even want to defend the 3-pointers. They just want to keep letting Tokyo take them. That's interesting, because coming into this game, Tokyo's only a 26% 3-point shooting team. And in the first quarter, they were on fire from the perimeter. Maybe that's been the game plan as well. As Isaac Nagiwan says, they should go for more 2-point shots, and I got to agree with you. Tokyo really tried to force it from downtown here in the second half, and it just hasn't dropped for them. Mr. Triple Double floater. Gotta get this one over Cook. Well, Tokyo just want the final whistle to come here with over 1 minute 30 to go. Firing from downtown. Cook with the offensive rebound, bumping, twisting. Nice little jump hook, and a timeout is going to be called as Alex Cook cuts the deficit down to 14 points. Well, no timeouts are at substitution as Hiromu Kitagawa comes back into the game. Well, Basel fans, remember there's more B.LEAGUE playoff games to come tomorrow this weekend. Taniguchi, 3-corner, can't get it. Nick K with the offensive rebound. Mr. Triple Double with the ball in his hands. He's been unstoppable here tonight. Taniguchi sends that one over Mount Fuji. Oh, the arc on that shot was so high. That left the Matsui Gymnasium. And that went over Mount Fuji. Well, the question many people are going to ask is, who is going to be the B-League MVP? And no doubt Perrin Buford is going to be in contention. What a game this man has had here this evening. Sharing the basketball still. Well, Buford currently has been dominating this game. 17 rebounds. Trying to read Travis. Doesn't take many jump shots. Doesn't get... Well, what just... That is ooh-wee and nah. Ooh-wee and nah. I think they just scored in their own basket. Takeyoshi. Now, the points are going to go to the captain of the other team, though. That's a problem, so it won't count there. Three seconds difference between the game clock and the shot clock as the three has been knocked down. But ladies and gentlemen, Shimane SUSANOO Magic, they are going to win game one here tonight. They open up the B-League playoffs with a victory. What a victory in the end it was. Perrin Buford, what a performance. And these fans, remember this season they set the record for most wins in a row. And also for the highest crowd ever in this arena, the Matsui City Gymnasium. Big moment now for this team. Historical moment for the Shimane SUSANOO Magic. Well, they leave victorious. We're going to hear from the players, the coaches, and the staff. And at the end, game one of the playoffs goes to Shimane. Well, Adam Hamar Kusunum, my friend, thank you as well. I will be in Debrecen this summer, commentating the FIBA Under-19 World Championship, which will be hosted in the beautiful country of Hungary. Tomorrow I'll be covering the B-League playoff game between Chiba Jets and Hiroshima Dragonflies. Well, let's go and hear now what the Shimane players and coaches have to say.
Thank you so much. Amazing seeing this place full and blue. I know you guys and your energy, this atmosphere really helped us today. Without you guys, it would have been much tougher. So we're going to do it all again tomorrow. We need all of your support. Once again, thank you so much. I know these guys are going to continue to fight hard tomorrow night.
Hi, 満席で青く染まったこの会場の中で戦うことができて大変嬉しく思っております。で、皆さんの後押しのおかげで本日も勝利することができました。で、また明日も同じような声援がなければ勝利できないというふうに思っておりますので、ぜひ応援のほどよろしくお願いいたします。
ありがとうございました。ポール・ヘデレヘッドコーチにお話、メッセージいただきました。さあ、続いて本日のヒーロー MVP の発表です。今日のスタッツ、ポイント33、リバウンド17、アシスト14。ペリー選手にお話を伺います。まずはお疲れ様でした。勝利おめでとうございます。
Thank you very much.
さあ、まずこのクォーターファイナルゲームは、ご自身のインスタでもトランスフォームしたっていうね、意気込みを語っておられました。どんなマインドセットをしてこのゲームは臨んだか教えていただいていいですか。
My mindset really doesn't change. I'm a killer. I come out and I try to compete to the highest level. I try to make my teammates better. And just coming in, I just wanted to get a win. And just to quote the late, great Kobe Bryant, job's not finished.
はい、まずは自分のマインドセットにつきましては、変わらないというふうに思っております。毎試合、自分がこのキラーのマインドセットで臨んでます。で、もちろん自分を高い水準でバスケをしたいというふうに思っておりますし、でそれと同時に自分のチームメイトも生かそうとしてますので、自分はコービー・ブライト選手を尊敬してたので、そういったマインドセットを持ちながら臨みました。
今日のゲームは勝利しましたが、まだ明日ゲーム2があります。ファンの皆様に明日への意気込み、そしてメッセージを最後にお願いします。
My thought process is just the same, but level up. Tokyo's a great team. I know they're going to come out and make some adjustments, but so am I and my team. So it's going to be a good one. And to the fans, you guys showed out tonight. You guys were loud. You guys were blue. I speak on behalf of my teammates and myself. You guys are great. Continue to cheer. Come out tomorrow, and we're going to need the support again. Thank you.
はい、マインドセットに関しましては、大きな変化はないと思うんですけれども、どちらかといえばレベルアップして戦いたいというふうに思っております。アルバルクさんも非常にいいチームで修正を加えてくるというふうに思いますけれども、我々も同じふうに臨んでいきたいというふうに思っております。で本日ファンの皆さんも会場を青く染めてくれましたし、大きな歓声で我々を後押ししてくれたので、同じ感じで臨んでほしいというふうに思っております。で私もチームを代表して言わせてもらいたいんですけれども、同じふうにまた声援後押しよろしくお願いいたします。
ありがとうございました。ベリー・ビホル選手にお話伺いました。さあ、ベリー・ビホル選手にはカメラサインしていただきます。皆さん、ビジョンにご注目ください。Today's Hero MVP。さあ、このサインボードをプレゼントさせていただくお客様、永井さやかさん、おめでとうございます。この後1回総合受付にお越しください。さあ、ファイナルスコア86対71、島根スサノーマジックゲーム1取りました。みんな応援ありがとう。さあ、明日もここでゲーム2があります。明日も勝って次のコマへ進みましょうね。皆さん明日も応援よろしくお願いします。明日も勝とう。ゴーマジック。
Well, that was Perrin Buford, the MVP of this game. And as he mentioned, a Kobe Bryant, killer's mentality, the Mamba mindset. What a game this man had here tonight. 33 points, 17 rebounds, 14 assists. He did have one steal and one block as well, excuse me. Well, what a game it was. Remember, Game 2 will be here tomorrow night. Live on the B-League YouTube as well. We're going to take a look at the highlights from this game. What a fantastic performance it was from Perrin Buford and the Shimane SUSANOO Magic. Well, Perrin Buford just got it going early on, facilitating, initiating, anything you want to say about this man. He was simply unstoppable. Ryan Ross, again, had some good moments in this game where he showed himself to be very dominant, but it just wasn't enough in the end here for ALVARK Tokyo. Not enough to really get them going over the final hurdle. Perrin Buford's perimeter shooting in the first half proved to be too much here for ALVARK Tokyo as Alex Kirk right in his face. And that was the final three-pointer by Sever Science at the end of the first quarter. And ALVARK Tokyo shot over 10 three-pointers in the fourth quarter, but just couldn't get anything to drop at that point. And Buford again, stepping back and hacking it. No problem for Mr. Triple Double. That time you can see the three-pointer coming from Kitagawa-san from downtown. That three just getting the luck roll by Hiro Takayoshi. But Buford one more time, put the moves on. Bit of a clinic end of the shot clock there. MVP caliber, letting them know. Yoshito Ando hitting a big three-pointer. That was the second last play of the first half. As we return to action, you thought that ALVARK Tokyo were going to make a big difference coming into this game. And that was the first play of the M1, getting Ryan Rossiter. Again, it was the deep perimeter shooting that just caused the big difference between these two teams. Shimane Susanoo Magic just not allowing ALVARK Tokyo any time or space to get back in this game. Deep three coming from Sando, the former Morocco player. Well, Perry Buford has just joined. We got Drea Love and Perry Buford, the mother and father of Perry Buford. Welcome, both of you. From St. Louis, Missouri, and from Decatur, Alabama. Welcome. Your son is one hell of a basketball player. I tell you what, many young kids probably watching this live YouTube stream are now saying, I want to be like Perrin. I want to be like PB. You can see again in the highlights. Well, Alex Cook is not going to remember Perrin Buford probably for the next 24 hours when he has to see him next, but Perrin Buford, MVP, and just lets Alex Cook know, you can't guard me, you can't see me. Now, I want to ask to Drea Love and to Perry Buford, where does the basketball excellence come from? I bet it comes from mom. Anyway, I want to say you are both phenomenal parents to a phenomenal basketball player for sure. Yoshito Ando making a penetration baseline, just putting the moves on. Well, those are the final highlights. We're going to take a look at the final stats here before we say goodbye to you. But at the end, ALVARK Tokyo's perimeter shooting. I mean, they did hit 12 three-pointers, but they missed 13 in the fourth quarter. Shot 42 perimeter shots. I mean, that was live and die. While Shimane Susanoo Magic made less three-pointers, but more efficient, 41% from the perimeter. And just out-rebounded ALVARK. ALVARK did have 4 more offensive rebounds, but again, you look at the assists. That is just the big difference in this game. It's the difference of two worlds. One team just knows effectively how to share the basketball. Well, interesting from the free throw line. Only 7 free throws for ALVARK Tokyo. And you want to think with a team of their size and physicality, they were just unable to really secure any post play, to really put Shimane under any pressure. And that was a big difference as well for that matter. Well, Perrin Buford, 33 points. Shito Ando led the way here for ALVARK Tokyo, 14. 26 combined points, both 13 apiece between Seba Saiz and Ryan Rossiter. Nick Kay with 26. Reed Travis with 11. The big three of Shimane, SUSANOO, Magic leading the way here this evening. 17 rebounds for that man, Perrin Buford. What a game it was. Mind the superstar. Well, he had 14 assists for that matter. Ryan Rossiter had 7, 3 away from a potential double-double. But it just wasn't meant to be here tonight. $33 in the end, 17 and 14. A double-double for Ryan Rossiter. He did triple-double, I should have said, excuse me. He did have 10 rebounds, but just not enough here to make ALVARK Tokyo competitive enough against Shimane. Well, remember, these two teams will meet here tomorrow night in Game 2. Kawasaki Brave Thunders, they'll be in action as well Ryoka Golden Kings, who currently are playing right now. But tomorrow, Chiba Jets, they'll be taking on Hiroshima Dragonflies. This is B.LEAGUE Playoff Basketball. We can watch this all live here on the live YouTube stream. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we thank you for joining us. But for now, it is good night and ayasu minasai.